I'm Holly Johnson, and I want to welcome you to TOC Today. This is a television show about the Outreach Center. We want to share with you some wonderful and exciting things that are happening at the Outreach Center and just give you an overview of what goes on here and what is available in our community. The Outreach Center has been in existence for 15 years, and we hope that you know about us, but in case you don't, we want to provide you with an overview of what we do here at the Outreach Center to help our community. Right now we serve between 700 and 1,000 families every week with food and hygiene items. We also provide on a monthly basis diapers. This year alone we've served over 1,200 babies with diapers. In addition to the food and hygiene items, we also provide services to our clients including GED, job skills training, workforce development, and counseling. So here at the Outreach Center, we don't want to just become an organization that supplies to people, but we want to help them to not only meet their needs, but to get on their feet and to have the skills that they need so they can meet their own needs and help someone else in the process. On today's show, you're going to learn more about the different areas of the Outreach Center and how we change lives. One of those lives is Jenny, and here's her story.
I had my first child when I was 15 years old. I began doing drugs at 15. At 18, I began snorting cocaine and pills and numerous other drugs. I even partaked in selling drugs as well. And around 24, when I got pregnant with my second kid, God started to change me, started to soften my heart and, tell me that He had something more for me. And He started to call me to church. And I began to come here and work to occupy time, to keep me out of the streets. It kept me grounded, and it made me feel like I was giving back for once, doing something good for once. And that was a blessing in itself. You have to be humble. I learned that. There are people that are in need, just like myself, and there are people that are hurting and that are lost, just like I was. And you have to be humble, and you have to be able to share your story with these people, share your pain and your struggles with these people, and not look down on them. You have to realize that there's hope and there's love for everybody. You just have to be willing and able to give it. Well, I managed the warehouse and put things in order, made sure everything weighed the proper weight, and what went out was recorded, what came in was recorded. I also supervised the workers on the floor, making sure that, each bag had exactly what it was supposed to, and all of them were equal, and, making sure that each task was filled properly. They actually helped me update my resume as well. My resume was a mess when I first started, and I had some people sit down here at the Outreach and help me go through it and weed out, what didn't need to be there. And I have an awesome resume now. It was a little blank at first and lacking. They actually helped me put some things on there, such as volunteer work, and they actually gave me an opportunity to add to that, and so that was great. Since the Outreach, I asked God for a job that I could pay my tithes and pay my bills and take care of my children, and something that I would actually enjoy doing. And He gave me just that. He gave me a job where I was off every Sunday and where I could attend every Wednesday, and I even attend Fridays at some other ministries. I work at Baxter Healthcare. That's in Marion, North Carolina. We make IV bags, and we are the world's largest IV bag distribution place, and the pay is good. I've moved up almost in 9 months of me working there. I moved up almost $4 an hour, and after 4 months I was hired on and given a pay raise. 2 months later I was given another pay raise, and 2 months later I was given another pay raise. So I just want to say that the Outreach Center is for a great cause. It's awesome, and I'm glad God brought me here. I'm very blessed and just happy about the people that He's brought into my life from the Outreach, and the wonderful things that He's working through the Outreach to do for people.
Jenny's story is a prime example of how we're working to give not just a hand out, but to give a hand up. Our workforce development program is designed to help clients to have the skills that they need to go into the workplace. We provide training in work ethic. We provide training in all types of skills that are needed in today's economy to help a client to be successful. We do mock interviews, we do resume preparation, and then we give them hands-on skills. We have a lot of areas that they can learn in. We have a retail area with our thrift store. We have warehousing, receptionist skills. We just have a lot of places that the clients can learn, can grow, and have things to put on their resume. One of the main services that we have here at the Outreach Center is our food distribution program, and that's done on a weekly basis. This year alone, we've served over 15,000 individuals with food and with hygiene items. We've given diapers to more than 1,200 babies. And this takes place on a weekly basis here at the Outreach Center. Every Tuesday, we serve families with varying needs. They may be elderly and have to choose between food and medication, and with the Outreach Center's help, they can have both. It may be working families that just barely meet their needs. They work paycheck to paycheck, and the Outreach Center gives them that boost that they need, so when they have a crisis in their life, they're able to meet that obligation and still be able to provide for their families. We serve single moms who are struggling to meet the needs of their children. We're able to help a wide variety of people depending upon their needs, and here's more of what happens every Tuesday afternoon here at the Outreach Center.
This is the first stop. When people come in, they have to show their driver's license, fill out a short form, and show a second type of ID. And then they go through the lines and they sit at our prayer tables and they can have prayer, and they switch their tickets out there for their sets of groceries, and then they'll go to the tables, and we have different items on the tables. We have voice pads, the pens, different type of stuff, health and beauty items that people desperately need. And then once they get done with that, they take their cart and go on out. And if we have enough volunteers, we push the carts out for them. But here lately, we don't have enough volunteers. So if you'd like to come volunteer at the Outreach Center, we'd love to have you. Mostly we need people on Tuesdays. We need volunteers to come, help keep the buggies filled, help push the buggies up to the front, help take the buggies out, especially for the elderly people. They really struggle unloading their groceries themselves in the car. We also need volunteers on Thursdays, which is the big push to get our bags done.
In 2004, they found what they said were 2 lumps in the left breast. When they went in to do something about those 2, they found 2 more. So they told me they were going to have to remove the breast. And I said, well, if they take one breast, they're going to take the other one. So I've had a pretty good time with it. We're living on my Social Security. We needed some help, and we were suggested coming here. It's a very, very wonderful place. I have several friends here that work here. We get hugs, and we tease each other, and we have prayer, and it's a nice place. Keeps a smile on my face.
Our food distribution program would not be possible here at the Outreach Center without your monetary support and without volunteers. We'd love to have you come and volunteer on Tuesdays. There's so many things for you to do, from helping with food packing on a daily basis, to helping to distribute the food on Tuesday afternoons, to helping in our thrift store. There's just many areas of volunteerism that are needed here at the Outreach Center. You can check it out on our website at www.theoutreachcenter.org. One of our foundational programs here at the Outreach Center is our GED program. We offer GED classes to individuals on a daily basis. And Mary Hewitt is our Director of Education here at the Outreach Center. You know, nearly 1 in 3 individuals in our county do not have their high school diploma or GED. And this is one of the things that is paramount for an individual to find success in today's economy. So here's Mary Hewitt to tell you a little more about the programs that we have here at the Outreach Center.
The basic thing, we want people to get their high school diploma, which we have had over 200 diplomas since we've been here. We have several people in college right now, oodles who have jobs. We've had them from 16 to 79. Within Fresh Start, we have the GED program, which is made up of 5 subjects: reading, writing, science, social studies, and math. But before they get to those subjects, we have to get them reading to a certain level. They have to have comprehension skills, vocabulary study, spelling, whatever they need. We try to get them ready to go into the GED classes. I have had students come in that do not know their ABCs. We start with basic words. I have primary reading books, but if I can let them see their progress, then they just go for it. And then I have some excellent, brilliant students. I had one who made the speech at WPCC graduation this spring, who had been in special ed all of his school career. Nobody knew how smart he was, but we did. We found out, and he got his GED in 6 weeks. All we ask is they try their best, that they're faithful, that they take care of our materials, and we want them to be happy when they're doing it. If we can get them on our side and let them know that we care, we've got it made. I'd say over half of our students have tried somewhere else and they quit. And they said, I've got to do it. If I don't have a GED, I can't get a job, can't go to college. And they give us a chance. And thankfully, we've been very successful. I'll ask them, well, why didn't you finish up so-and-so? Or how was that class? And they just shake their head and say, they didn't care. They just gave you work and you did it. But you guys care about what happens to us. You talk to us about our families and our dreams and aspirations, and gives us a lot of pleasure, and we go for it. It's the most rewarding, most fun thing I've ever done in my education career. One thing I do not understand is how more people don't know what's going on down here. I see people in my church. My circle is right now sponsoring 2 Fresh Start students to take their GED because the fees have gone up. People on the street, they know BUCM, but I want them to know the Outreach Center. More people are helped in more different ways here. It's just mind-boggling what goes on down here. And you see people and they got a smile on their face. You see people going in with their heads hanging down and coming out with food and a smile. You can't beat that.
Actually, am a dropout from 1993 to become a mother. So I've been out of school since 1993 off and on. I've went through several different places to try to get my GED, and it just didn't work out. I didn't feel comfortable dealing with the places, and also I didn't keep going. Fresh Start to me, I mean, I tell everybody about it because of the fact the first day I come in here, they made me feel welcome. No matter what, they made me feel smart, and that support me. Every single day, it's just little words that they give me. It's a real quiet setting. I understand everything better here. And it's just, they support me. The little words, they tell me like they're proud of me and that I can do it, and just to, stick with it. And if I have questions, don't hesitate to ask. It just makes it a lot easier here, a lot more comfortable. Mary, oh, she is so sweet. I'm actually coming up with a poem for her. I write poems on the side. She's just so encouraging every single day. She just tells me how smart I am and that I can do it, and gives me the support. And then when I didn't come last week, she was worried and she called me, and that really surprised me when she called me, but it made me feel good and that she was, cares about me too. So I don't want to go into it yet. I am going to give it to her in a couple of days, but she had asked me to bring in some poems, and because she is such an inspiration to me, when the first day I walked in here, it hit me, and I've just been writing a little poem about her to tell her how amazing she is and how much support she gives me. Right now I'm going to take it one step at a time. I'm just getting my GED, and then I do have some things that I would like to do, such as counselor, being a counselor for support groups or for teenagers, and just I like the medical field, period. So it's just one step at a time. I'm doing my GED, I'm not pushing myself. So a special teacher, a woman of God with a smile always on her face, always willing to help others with love, kindness, and grace. A very supportive teacher she is in all that I do, always encouraging me to do my best, and what I feel I cannot, just let God do the rest. Every time I see her, encouraging words she does share, and to remind me that people do care. Her words lift me up, gives me confidence too, that I can get my GED and succeed in all I set my mind to. One step at a time, she tells me to take. We are all humans and we all make mistakes. Don't be afraid to ask questions, dumb ones, there is none. Just ask for help, I am here for you, hun. If there were more teachers like her, a better world this would be. Always with a smile on her face, full of support, love, and kindness, that's my teacher, my friend, Miss Mary.
In addition to monetary donations from individuals and people in the community, we also have a thrift store which helps to fund the services here at the Outreach Center. When you make a donation to our thrift store, all the proceeds go to helping people in need. And here's our store manager, Jan, to tell you more about New2You Thrift Store.
Our customers find here at the thrift store that number one, they're going to find things that they weren't looking for. Number two, they're going to find everything that they were looking for, from our home improvements to our clothing, books, children's items, you name it, we've got it. In fact, we have a huge area of decorative items, entertainment, of course, from TV sets that are new and in total working condition. We always test everything that's electronics here at the store. For your information as far as donations, if you'll notice, we have everything from knickknacks to bric-a-brac, pictures, curtains, small appliances. We're very, very fortunate to have a corporate donor who supplies us with some very, very nice bed linens and pillows and things of that nature for your home. Of course, they're marked considerably at a savings that you wouldn't believe. Once you experience our savings, you're hooked. You'll be back for sure. This is an example of our bed linens that are donated, and they're just incredible. Our home improvements include such beautiful items as light fixtures. These are brand new at a tremendous savings. Normally they would be in the neighborhood of $300 or $400, and I think we have this one for $65. So that's a tremendous savings that you're going to find here at the store. In addition to our bedding and linens, as I said before, we get brand new items for home improvements, and as you see, our light fixtures. We have tile work over here. We've had people build an entire bathroom just from shopping here at New2You Thrift Store. I spoke a moment ago about our entertainment. We also offer a wide selection of VHSs and DVDs. So stop by, pick up a DVD or two. Cookbooks for the moms if they want to lounge by the pool and enjoy some reading, as well as any other kind of book you can imagine, from romance to drama to anything. We are very, very fortunate to have donated also appliances. We get washers, dryers, refrigerators. So if you're looking to replace your appliances in your home, stop here first. You'll save a lot of money. As you can see from viewing our floor inventory at this particular time, we're experiencing a lot of furniture coming in with tables, desks, sofas, chairs. We constantly move it in, move it out, and we're in need of donations all the time. We price our furniture so that it's a benefit to those that are looking to restart or furnish maybe their teenager's dorm, or it's just very, very inexpensive. If you're looking to make a donation of large furniture items, please don't forget, we'll accommodate you anytime that is convenient for you. If you work 9 to 5, we'll do weekend pickups. We're here to serve you because we know that you're trying to help the community as well. Again, don't forget, our number is 439-9550. Just the other day, we had a gentleman stop at the store on his way home from a furniture store. He had purchased a very large sofa and wanted to know if we were available to come and pick up his furniture that he had in place at home. He said, it'll take 2 big men to pick it up. So we just happened to be available, and we were able to pick up this lovely leather love seat and sofa and help the gentleman place his new sofa into his home. This is the type of service we offer on a continuous basis. And our hours are 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday, to accommodate your pickups as well as your drop-offs. As I mentioned, we have clothing available to men, women, children, infants. We strive very diligently to keep our inventory turned frequently. If we wouldn't wear it or take it home for a member of our family to wear, we don't put it on the floor. One thing that we have here at New2You Thrift Store is a wide selection of newer brand name shoes. We're very picky about what we decide to put on the floor regarding shoes. That can be a tricky area. If it's not clean, we won't put it on the floor. But our name brand shoes are phenomenal. We have Cole Haan shoes, Croft & Barrow, Liz Claiborne, you name it. We're very, very fortunate to have the higher end quality donations available for your selection. We'd like to invite you to come in and see our newest display area here at the thrift store. We were very, very fortunate to have Blue Ridge Healthcare donate this absolutely gorgeous piece of furniture or shelving storage unit to the store, and they were phenomenal. It was an easy pickup, and in addition to this beautiful piece, they also donated, I think, about 10 gently used microwaves that lasted about 3 days. This is our now boutique area where we talked about our name brand shoes, flip-flops to heels to sports shoes in addition. Also part of our little boutique area is our formal wear section. We're fortunate to have formal wear from younger ladies such as teens all the way up to mother of the brides, and sizes vary of course, but we're very, very excited and fortunate to have this little department available to our customers. Here at New2You Thrift Store, we don't want to leave anyone out, even new mothers. We have a phenomenal section of infant clothing. These items are brand new. Luckily, we were able to secure a donation from Carter's, everything from new bibs, 0, all the way up to 3Ts, 4Ts, 5Ts. As you can see, these phenomenal, brand new children's sets of pajamas. They retail for $24 and $36. Here at New2You Thrift Store, $4.95. They are flying off the racks. Not only for the smaller children, but we have them also for the younger children, sizes 6, 8, and 10, and 12. So if you're looking for a gift for your grandchild or your special child's birthday, these make phenomenal gifts. Here at New2You Thrift Store, we're very fortunate to have loyal customers. And we find that once you enter the store and you meet our staff and you're told what the store supports, which is our outreach center and our food and education center, people are excited that they're spending their money here for a good cause. And we find also that a lot of times they bring us donations and drop them off, and then they'll say, well, I want to shop too. So they're excited that they're bringing items in and taking items out. Their support is very much appreciated, and we're excited to tell people what we do here in the community. Not only do we have a dedicated, loyal staff, but we're joined by a Work First program that benefits young people who are trying to develop skills to go out into the community so that they can provide a better lifestyle for their families. They come into the store and they'll learn different skills such as pricing and inventory and marketing and customer relations and customer service. And we encourage them to just learn every aspect of the store from the front to the back, and they do a tremendous job. And we're very fortunate to have this program in place here at the Outreach Center and New2You Thrift Store. Speaking of our Work First development program, I'd like to introduce you to one of our participants. This is Heather Rodance, and she's been here with us about 2 months now. And Heather, I want to ask you, what skills do you feel like that you've learned since you've been working here at the thrift store?
Working with lots of people, doing clothes, and meeting new people and stuff.
Do you feel that the experience you're gaining here is going to help you out in the public world to gain a job and move forward?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. She is an awesome worker, and can't say enough about her work ethics. And she's just, this is what we're here for, is to help people develop their skills through the store and help them grow and just become everything that they can be.
One of the newest things we have going on here at the Outreach Center is our Penske truck rental. When you need to rent a truck, come down to the Outreach Center and rent a Penske truck, because not only does it help you in your move, but it also helps those who are less fortunate. You can support the Outreach Center by renting your Penske truck right here at the New2You Thrift Store at the Outreach Center. Just come to this counter. We're open from 8 to 5 Monday through Saturday. You can reserve your truck by calling the number on the screen. You can go online and do an online reservation, or you can show up here at the Outreach Center at the New2You Thrift Store and come and support the community every time that you need a truck rental. Thanks again for watching TOC today. We're going to have a new updated show every few weeks, so keep tuning in. We'll tell you more about what we do here at the Outreach Center and more about the exciting things that are coming in the future. We'd love to have your monetary support. You can go to our website at theoutreachcenter.org or drop by and see us. We'd love to have you come and volunteer. We have volunteer opportunities every day between the hours of 9 and 5, and we'd love to have you come be a part of making a difference in other people's lives.